Once fire was humanity's greatest tool. Now it's turning against us. Across continents, forests that stood for centuries are vanishing in a single season. The skies burn red. The air itself becomes poison. This isn't a fire season anymore. It's the new normal. In this countdown, we'll explore 5 regions where fire has become a permanent force of nature, reshaping the land, the air, and our idea of safety itself. At number 5, the Amazon rainforest, when the lungs of Earth catch fire. For centuries, the Amazon has been called the lungs of the planet, absorbing billions of tons of carbon dioxide and exhaling life-giving oxygen. But today, those lungs are choking. Deforestation and rising temperatures have turned vast stretches of the rainforest into kindling. In 2019, satellite images shocked the world, flames glowing across thousands of kilometers. Entire regions in Brazil, Bolivia, and Peru burned simultaneously. Illegal logging, land clearing for cattle, and a drying climate turned the world's largest rainforest into a carbon emitter instead of a carbon sink. For indigenous communities, it's more than an environmental tragedy, it's cultural collapse. The forest is our mother, one leader said. When she burns, we burn. Scientists warn that if deforestation passes 20–25%, the Amazon could reach a tipping point, transforming from lush jungle into dry savanna, a self-sustaining inferno that would rewrite Earth's climate balance. At number 4, Australia, the land of endless summer. In 2019 and 2020, Australia faced fires so vast they were visible from space. The Black Summer burned more than 18 million hectares, an area larger than England. Flames reached 70 meters high, forests exploded, and smoke circled the planet. 3 billion animals were killed or displaced, a number almost too large to grasp. Kangaroos fled through ash. Koalas screamed as eucalyptus trees filled with oil turned into torches. Entire towns vanished overnight, and skies in Sydney glowed blood red for weeks. Scientists call it a glimpse of the future, where extreme heat, drought, and wind converge into megafires that no human force can stop. Even today, as green shoots return, the scars remain, not just on the land, but in the collective memory of a continent. Australia has always burned, but never like this. Now each summer feels like a gamble against nature's fury. At number 3, California, the edge of a burning world. For Californians, fire has become a season, as predictable as spring or fall, but the fires are getting bigger, hotter, and faster. In 2018, the Camp Fire obliterated the town of Paradise in a single day. 85 people died, thousands of homes vanished, and the smoke turned skies from blue to orange hundreds of miles away. 2 years later, 2020 set a grim record. 4 million acres burned, fueled by heat waves, drought, and dry lightning. The problem isn't just the climate. It's the collision of nature and development. Suburbs press against forests, power lines spark flames, and once manageable wildfires explode into firestorms. Insurance companies retreat. Firefighters call it climate chaos. California is now investing billions in early detection systems, underground power lines, and controlled burns. But the fires keep returning. As one firefighter said after the 2021 Dixie Fire, "We don't fight fires anymore. We just try to survive them." At number 2, Siberia, the frozen forests on fire. It sounds impossible, wildfires in the Arctic. Yet every summer, flames roar across the Siberian tundra, devouring ancient boreal forests and melting permafrost once locked in ice for millennia. In 2021 alone, fires in Siberia burned more land than all other world fires combined. The smoke reached the North Pole for the first time in recorded history. When permafrost burns, it releases methane, a greenhouse gas 80 times more potent than carbon dioxide. The result is a deadly feedback loop. Fire releases gases that warm the planet, which melts more permafrost, which fuels more fire. Entire ecosystems are unraveling in silence. No cities to capture headlines, no tourists to witness it. Just endless forests burning in the land of snow. If the Amazon is the world's lungs, Siberia is its freezer. and now even the freezer is melting from the inside out. At number 1, Greece and the Mediterranean, the birthplace of civilization in flames. The cradle of civilization, where humans once built temples to the gods, is now engulfed in the flames of a new reality. In 2021, Greece faced its worst wildfires in history. Villages near Athens were consumed, ancient olive groves incinerated, and residents fled by sea as flames raced down hillsides. The same year, fires ravaged Turkey, Italy, Spain, and Algeria, turning the Mediterranean into a cauldron of heat. Record-breaking temperatures above 47-degree Celsius made forests flash dry, transforming them into powder waiting for a spark. By 2025, the region could see fires double in frequency. Even the iconic landscapes, cypress valleys, vineyards, and ancient ruins, now sit under permanent threat. For locals, summer means not beach holidays, but evacuation drills. For archaeologists, it's a fight to save heritage before history burns away. The Mediterranean, once celebrated for its eternal sun, now dreads its own heat. The final chapter, a planet ablaze. From the Amazon to Athens, from California to Siberia, one truth connects them all. We have turned the planet itself into fuel. Rising temperatures, deforestation, and extreme droughts feed the flames. Fires once confined to forests now invade cities, melt glaciers, and darken skies thousands of miles away. The smoke doesn't just burn lungs, it dims sunlight, disrupts weather, and even accelerates melting ice. In 2020 alone, wildfires released 1.76 billion tons of carbon, more than the annual emissions of India. Nature's balance has flipped. The systems that once absorbed carbon now ignite it. But amidst the ashes, there's a lesson. Fire is both destroyer and teacher. It shows us how fragile the modern world truly is, and how fast the climate can shift from life-giving warmth to uncontrollable heat. The world is burning, and as the flames rise higher each year, the real question is no longer how to stop them, but how to live in the age of fire.